Phil Jackson pointed out, as his old player had a lot of pressure on him to lead the Blazers. Again, they try to get Sabonis started early, and they do.
Well, in two shots he took, we're going
inside Rasheed Wallace, who knocks it in. And Danny, you said earlier that you think that is the one that kills
the fact that Wallace is a great low post player, and they have no chance of defending him.
The Sabonis block, the pirouette by Pippen, and the Lakers have their biggest deficit.
And out in transition, they're getting down quickly and getting there before Shaq gets there, just as this is.
And Steve Smith plying his way inside and assisting Scottie Pippen. And make it Stoudemire of Portland.
Right here, I love the fact they're going inside to Sabonis. He missed his first one, but they came right back to him. Harper goes for the steal right there. Shaq's outside guarding Sabonis. Nobody to guard the basket.
And Scottie Pippen isn't guarding anybody. I mean, he's really back off the
line. And AC Green hits one from outside.
AC, they're daring AC to shoot that.
When he catches the ball that low and just go right over Green.
Open is Rice for two. He'll get the isolation and exploit it.
Well, at that time he did a better job of going towards the baskets. There's no need.
Last time down the court, so that's half the fouls of the two big guys guarding Shaq.
Pippen driving inside with the right-handed sledgehammer.
Well, and I love the fact that they're going to the back.
He has missed the last four from the field. Make it 5. Green inside. Pulls the trigger.
Well, that was a great play, and that's easy to do, particularly
to get a better shot than that and being a little bit more patient. I'd also like to see Damon Stoudemire get a little bit more involved in the offense. I think he can have his way.
Ron Harper just... It's a veteran crew.
Okay, veteran. You can go with that.
I think they're good.
They are.
There's Green's pretty good. He's hit 2 shots from outside.
Well, AC shoots the ball well.
Well, that's the result of them trying to post a lot of these guys to take advantage of the side.
Ron Harper from outside douses a 3 on a run. Rice galloping at the other end, shedding Smith and finding Horry, who feeds to Bryant, who launches a 3. For the Lakers. Anthony will try to change that trend for Wallace down the lane, slammed in by the uncovered Brian Grant.
Well, and by his penetration, he pulled Shaq to him, and when he missed it, Grant was able to tap it in. But again, attack a Shaq. Go towards him as opposed to run from him.
Nice pass by Shaq into Robert Horry.
Well, that was a definite defensive breakdown right there.
For the first time for the Los Angeles Lakers. Robert Horry hit a couple threes in that second quarter. Inside and slams it home. Shaq getting his first 2 tonight. Portland trying to defend and unsuccessful doing it.
And that's very significant right there because that's a second foul on Brian Grant. And that's 2 on Sabonis, 2 on Grant. All they have left is Jermaine O'Neal to go out there and defend Shaq. And that plays later in the game too. Mike Dunleavy has to get him out. Simply because he can't afford him to not be able to play hack-a-shack.
Greg Anthony, who played at one time for the New York Knicks, firing over Fisher and knocking it down.
Well, that's good. He brings that air of offensively, and that's very important.
You like it?
I like very much so challenging the Lakers outside, but I also like Fox hitting that jump shot.
The bench was huge
in the playoffs.
Robert Horry working on Wallace into Shaq. Triple team. And he puts it down.
Well, see, Kevin, and that's an advantage of fast breaking.
And here comes Portland. It's Pippen slicing inside on Shaw and finding 2.
And that's what Portland's defense is made of. Look.
It's Wells with the deceptive fake on Horry. Driving inside. Oh, and a beautiful move by Bonzi Wells.
That's another great drive by Bonzi, but Shaq.
And he does have a large body. You can see what the Lakers are not doing. Shaw will try to end the drought and does as he knocks in a 3. And the Lakers are not all that good shooting. Sabonis with the hook. The European legend again going right at Shaq, who's playing with 3 fouls. And Sabonis scoring.
Hunt up trying to get Shaq into foul trouble.
Shaq inside over Sabonis.
Well, that's a great play when he gets inside, but Sabonis is one of the few.
Defense for the Blazers. It's Smith from the wing inside. And he gives the Blazers a 2-point 39-37 lead.
On the Laker team to get the ball out and get a free basket down at the other end.
Shaw chiseling his way inside and finding Travis Knight open underneath.
Great.
Wallace grinding with Horry and finding 2 inside.
Well, that was a
Laker turnover. Portland has just one. Pippen inside, surging ahead, and makes the lead now for the Blazers. He gives it to Shaw. Shot clock at 3. Glenn Rice. It's a two-point shot, and down the middle it goes. Was in game 1. He had 17 already in game 2 with 1:28 remaining in the quarter. And a jam inside by Glenn Rice.
Beautiful little roll.
And a fresh 24. Pippen driving inside and binding two.
Well, particularly because Shaq hadn't come back down court. Scottie so room to move.
And they're just baiting him into taking outside shots. So Portland's defense has done a good job.
Wallace has 12. Anthony takes it inside and chews him up for 2. Wallace with
right now.
And Smith shoving his way for 2.
Well, and I think the Blazers have these guys in a position with
Steve Smith.
Well, I think Hack and Shaq works in these buildings because you have the friendly confounds. You better do it before you get in the Rose Garden, before they are met with thorns from the crowds up there. I tell you that.
Lakers are shooting 38%. Shaq to Shaw for 3. That is the Anthony trolling the perimeter and draws the defense of Shaw. Bryant again. Oh, nice spin by Smith inside.
That was a great move. You know, he had him. He felt him on his back.
He's just 4 for Portland. Here's Anthony with a nice swerve to get by the defense of Kobe Bryant, and he was 7. Wallace. Paul Allen, the wealthy owner of the. Had a nice third quarter. Rasheed Wallace for 2. Make it a 3. Wallace puts in the triple, and it's 67-51, the biggest lead tonight.
They picked on Kobe, and now they're going down to Horry to try to post him.
There is an incredible swagger by the Blazers. By the Lakers in the third quarter. And the defense of Portland has been ruthless. And the three-point shooting in this quarter by Rasheed Wallace has been right between the eyes.
And the great thing
kicking off here in the third quarter. Smith to Pippen. And outside to Wallace, another 3. You betcha.
Now, can this guy play or what? I mean, what's the value of all the technical factors?
George is in for the first time, the rookie from Division III Augsburg, and shoots inside. He ruched.
And Bryant Grant, one of the strongest power forwards in the game, but Shaq is just too big for him. Look at Bryant. He's got a hold of his left arm. Scottie comes down on a terrible angle on the trap. Puts Bryant Grant
in the league through the regular year. With Shaq inside.
And Phil Jackson.
Trouble has curtailed his minutes. Wells. Pretty move inside.
It was a great move. It's post up. They took the
trying to tie this best of 7 Western Conference Final Series at a game apiece. Shaq inside.
From the middle of the floor, swinging the ball to the top. Tough to get down right there. Sabonis can't do anything. Shaq using his lower body to just get more and more.
Kobe's last field goal came in the second quarter. Here's Fisher from outside. It's a 2-point shot. Blazers do not have a lot of playoff experience. Wells drives inside and flies for 2.
That's why they have to double team him.
Yes.
They don't double team him, it's in trouble. He can go by most of the players out there. I think Rick Fox, maybe Kobe can handle Bubba, but Bonzi Wells, but I guarantee you Robert Horry can't handle him on the perimeter.
Where did that come from?
Bubba Wells. Bubba Wells.
I know that.
Under the wire.
Bonzi Wells catching another expertly thrown pass from the outside, this time authored by Sabonis.
And that's particularly if he stays in there posting it, they can just throw it over the top and he'll just jump up and put it in the basket.
Watch with a 3 from the corner. And he was uncovered when he took it. Pacific Northwest with a new series in hand, and it goes down for Wallace. He kind of bobbled that ball. You know,
I bet his hands are as big as Jerry Rice.
Probably are.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, this ball's a lot bigger than the foot. You could probably give him 15 or 20 minutes.
Hey, I
would take Danny. Let's see if he disagrees with this. I would take Danny.
Hey, I would play on the.
He's had a wonderful performance tonight and continues that way as he plops in his 24th point. And they are your team, and this was their time. Gary Grant in the game for the first time. And the ex-Los Angeles Clipper feeds inside and gets an assist as he tosses it in to Jermaine O'Neal.
Hey, talk about black and blue. That's going to be a great series in the East. And New York, I guarantee you, is a little black and blue.
And we are even in the Western Conference Finals, 1-1. Home court has switched, and this series has been turned upside down. Los Angeles with their 29-point loss, the worst home playoff loss since they moved to Los Angeles from Minneapolis.